I've been reading about the vitamin K shot babies get after birth, and now I'm stressed. Some people are saying it can cause cancer, infertility, and even genetic problems.
That is a terrifying list to see when you're already thinking about a newborn. What part of it is worrying you the most?
People online are saying more parents are refusing it now. Like maybe they know something I don't.
So seeing other parents skip it makes the warning feel more believable.
Yes, it makes me wonder if I'm being careless by just going along with it.
I hear that. Nobody wants to look back and think, I should have asked more questions. Can I ask what you know about why newborns get vitamin K in the first place?
Honestly, not much. I know it has something to do with bleeding.
It does. Would it help if I shared the basic reason doctors recommend it?
Yes, please.
Babies are born with very low levels of vitamin K. Vitamin K helps bleeding stop. Without enough vitamin K, some newborns can have a rare but very serious problem called vitamin K deficiency bleeding. That bleeding can happen inside the body, including in the brain.
In the brain?
That's the part that makes doctors take it so seriously. The shot gives babies the vitamin K they are missing and has greatly reduced those dangerous bleeding cases.
I didn't realize the bleeding could be so serious.
A lot of people don't. The shot can sound optional or extra until you know what it is preventing.
But what about the cancer claim? Where did that come from?
That's a fair question. Would you be open to hearing what happened with that concern?
I would.
In 1992, a small study suggested there might be a link between the vitamin K shot and childhood leukemia, which is a type of blood cancer. That got people's attention, as it should have. So researchers did larger and better studies afterward. None of those better studies found a link between the vitamin K shot and childhood cancer.
So there was a question, but it didn't hold up when more research was done.
Exactly. That is how safety questions are supposed to work. A concern comes up, researchers study it more carefully, and then we look at the larger evidence.
Okay, but what about genetic problems? That sounds huge.
It does. And a claim about changing a baby's DNA should need very strong proof. From what doctors have seen after many years and millions of newborns, there is no evidence that the vitamin K shot causes genetic problems or changes a baby's DNA.
And infertility?
The vitamin K shot has been recommended for newborns in the US since 1961. That means millions of babies who got it grew up and had children of their own. If infertility were a real pattern from the shot, doctors would expect to see that by now. But there is no evidence that the vitamin K shot causes infertility.
That history does make it feel less like some new, unknown thing.
Right. It's been part of newborn care for a long time. And because research supports it, groups like the American Academy of Pediatrics and the World Health Organization still recommend it for newborns.
Are there any serious reactions to it?
I'm glad you asked that. Nothing is perfect. Vitamin K can cause serious allergic reactions or problems with blood pressure and the heart in some situations. But those reactions are much more likely when vitamin K is given through an IV, straight into a vein, and at much higher doses. But newborns get a small shot in the muscle, and only one life-threatening reaction to a newborn vitamin K shot has been reported in the medical journals. Just one case in Turkey.
So the scary posts are making it sound like the newborn shot has the same risk as high-dose IV vitamin K?
That's the problem. They blur together very different situations.
I feel like I was only hearing the scary half of the story.
And you were right to ask. But the bigger picture is that the vitamin K shot prevents rare, dangerous bleeding, and the claims about cancer, infertility, and DNA problems are not true.
I feel calmer now. Not because I like the idea of my baby getting a shot, but because I understand why it's given.
That's a reasonable place to be. You deserve the full story before making the decision.